You know it's time to stand like a people today. It's time to stand like a people. Stand up and say, no more wondering, we are finally on our way. It's time to stand like a people. Stand like a people. It's time to stand like a people today. It's time to stand like a people. Stand up and say, no more wondering, we are finally on our way. Brothers and sisters, we need you all today. There's work to do as a people, and it won't go away. We're the chosen called by heaven to do the work that must be done. Alive with faith and purpose to keep our people together as one. Come on, now it's time to stand. Stand up, stand like a people. It's time to stand like a people today. It's time to stand like a people. Stand up and say, no more wondering, we are finally on our way. Our children need to see themselves in a much more positive light, to see that nothing is impossible when we try with all our might. We must build the school, children of kings and queens. It's up to us to save them. Let us work and build and see. Come on, y'all. It's time to stand like a people. Stand like a people. It's time to stand like a people today. It's time to stand like a people. Stand up and say, no more wondering, we are finally on our way. Our mothers and fathers and elders, they have given us all they can. They stood up and fought to protect us in this hard and bitter land. Their job was to give us courage, every woman and man. Because our lives to take back our land. You know it's time to stand like a people. Stand like a people. It's time to stand like a people today. It's time to stand like a people. Stand up and say, no more wondering, we are finally on our way. The sounds of Maat. Stand like a people. It's time to stand like a people. Stand up and say, no more wondering, we are finally on our way. One more time. Time to stand like a people.
everybody that's here with us today, everybody in our hearts, everybody that's on Zoom and here present, and we're about to bring our ancestors in. So ancestors are going to be brought in by Mama Keisha as she brings and helps with our service with libation, beautiful libation as she always does.
Good morning.
Good morning, my morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now you look as good as you.
Grand rising.
Yes. I don't know how to do this. This is the time in our service, as you know, that we officially welcome our ancestors.
Yes.
They never leave us.
Yes.
They're always with us.
Yes.
We have a special time
Say that.
we pour libations.
Say that.
And April 4th, 1968, I know exactly what I was doing. April 4th, yesterday,
Yes.
Yes.
I knew exactly. I was in a little Volkswagen in New York City with Amy Olatunji's 3 kids and another friend, driving down to Carnegie Hall where Duke Ellington and the Tougaloo Christian Choir were performing.
All right.
We were in the car, jammed in, and it came over the radio.
Yes. Dr. King.
It came over the radio.
Yes.
Martin Luther King had been assassinated.
Ashe.
So I remember exactly what I was doing. And you probably remember exactly what you were doing.
Yes.
And so today, we'd like to dedicate this service especially to all those who struggled. It made it possible for us to move to where we are.
Yes.
And so we ask the spirit, the love,
Yes.
the dedication, the work, the intelligence
Yes.
of Dr. Martin Luther King to come and be with us today.
Yes. Ashe. Ashe.
I see.
Can't call his name without calling the name of the one who walked along with him
Ashe.
and had to pick up the pieces
Yes.
that they thought they had scattered. Redicott Scott King, come and be with us
Ashe.
this morning.
I
Ashe.
see.
But oh, he wouldn't have been here without the conduit that brought him here.
Ashe.
You carried him for 9 months
Yes.
and nurtured him and cared for him.
Yes.
So we'd say, I think it was Augusta Williams King, his mother, come and be with us. Teach us that beauty you had in your soul.
Ashe.
I see.
And then the daddy of them all,
Yes.
they called him Daddy King.
Daddy King.
He was a spiritual leader, but he was also a moral leader. He was a visionary, and he provided that home that brought forth Martin Luther King. So we say Daddy King.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see.
The leader is not a leader alone. The leader has people
Yes.
who support him, who work with him or her, who are the troops. And all those people in Montgomery and in Birmingham and in Atlanta and all over who made the work of Dr. King possible, we ask all of those souls, names we know
Yes.
and names we do not know,
Yes, yes.
to come and be with us this morning. Help us be that strong, energetic, truth-seeking, loving, rhythmic people that we are. Help us to be that today. So we ask those ancestors to come and be with us.
I see.
We are people who have sustained ourselves through so much.
Yes.
And the civil rights movement didn't stop. Our great ancestor said, it's not about civil rights, it's about human rights. That's how come we're here. We have to always remind us that in the heat of the battle in the 60s, when it was possible for them to shoot Martin Luther King down, we were still standing on the words and the work of Malcolm X. And so Malcolm, he was with us this morning.
I
All of those who
see.
struggled, all of those who lived, all of those who worked for voting rights and housing rights and education rights, all of those people, many whose names we just don't know.
Yes.
And they were in our own families.
Yes.
Who struggled and worked.
Yes.
We ask all of those to pull up in us that unity that made it possible, that strength, take away our laziness and our I'll do it tomorrow. Take away
Selfishness.
we ask our ancestors, all of those who made it possible
Say that.
for us to be today, here today, to be with us, and we say Ashe.
Ashe.
I see.
Ashe
Ashe.
for ancestors to the north,
Ashe.
I see.
ancestors to the south,
Ashe.
I see.
ancestors to the east,
I see.
and ancestors to the west.
I see. I see.
Beautiful Mama Keisha. Always,
Yes.
always,
Ashe.
always. You're always teaching us. You're always teaching us and reminding us. And we need to be constantly reminded. So as we move on with our service, we're having another very important, all of our parts are very important. One, the right hand is not as strong if you don't have the left hand. You need all the parts, but we make do with what we have. And it's gonna be beautiful because we have our Ustadi coming here with our circle prayer. And it's gonna be our background of sounds of Maat, and we're gonna have our circle, stand up in our circle.
In the prayer list.
And our prayer list is going to be uploaded.
Could we circle up, please? We give thanks for another day, Heavenly Father. We just give thanks for each and every one that's here. We say prayers for the list that we're looking at, that's up on our screen, that we pray for. Some have been healed, some have been departed. That's not our judgment, that's not our call. It's up to the Most High. Amen. Ra. So we stand here today, hoping and praying that whatever we say would be something positive in a positive way, but nothing but gratitude and love and understanding, and help us walk righteous paths so we can reach the place that which we're going. Let us be able to distinguish the real from the unreal. Let us have a devotion to purpose. Let us have an understanding that everything we do would be in right order. Not only right order, but let us understand that family is all we have. Nothing disconnected from itself is beautiful. So it's only in relationships that there is beauty. So help us, Holy One. Help us walk that sacred path. Help us give each and every one whose hearts is in this circle today, those who online have something just want to pass this mic, and I want to let people say what they are thankful for. Just one thing. If it's just waking up this morning, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, and your teacher who taught you so much. So I'm gonna pass this mic. I'm not gonna drop it. I'm not gonna drop it. We're in a sanctuary, and we're gonna be a sacred way today. When we leave, we're gonna be sacred. Sister Keisha.
I'm so thankful to be an African.
Father, we just come today thanking you for a new experience. We thank you for the spirit of truth, Lord, that lead and guide us each and every day. So we give all the love and honor to you. And it's a pleasure to be amongst your beautiful people, feeling the energy that you have placed in each and every one of us through your Holy Spirit. I just want to thank you. Amen.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. I'm especially thankful to have been able to travel and visit with my family in Michigan and have a full visit, and it warms my heart. It's made my heart happier, because I believe I have a happy heart, but I got a chance to visit my family who's been on the prayer list and to see improvement and how everybody's doing, and to have been given the traveling grace to go and come, and just incredible. Ashe, amen.
I give thanks for while I've had to roam, but I'm happy to know I'm finally home.
I'm thankful for being here.
I am deeply thankful for the ancestral spirits, the spirits in Wose, and the universal everlasting spirits.
I pray that we continue to watch and listen to what needs to be done today in this type of society we live in. Give us strength and courage to look forward to the truth.
I'm thankful for another day. Thankful that I woke up today. I'm thankful for my Wose family, my biological family, and I'm thankful for my community. I'm thankful for this God-given health that I have. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for shelter. I'm thankful for nutrition. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. Thank you, Father and Mother God, for all that you have done, all that you are doing, and all that I know that you will do. So very thankful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm thankful for my Wose family, my immediate family, and my family throughout the world.
I am thankful for this breath. I am thankful for this life. I am thankful for this body. I am thankful for all the ways that we show up for each other. And I am thankful, I am thankful, I am thankful for gratitude.
I'm thankful that I meet.
I am thankful for life. I'm thankful for my parents and the foundation that they provided for me. I'm thankful for the blessings that I've received throughout my life.
I'm thankful for life, love, and health.
I say.
I'm thankful for life, health, and prosperity.
Ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers, I have to get a little bit of Keisha. She did it on Dr. King. I just got out of the military a week before. We was having I guess a congregation, some people might call it a disruption to San Francisco State. I was down there. But anyway, I'm gonna give a quote if I can remember. It's by his better half, Sister Coretta King. She said, if I can get it right, struggle is a never-ending process. Freedom can be won, but it's each generation have to win it back. So those are powerful words, so powerful that I have memorized from a sister. Struggle, freedom, and each generation must win it back. So all you young folks out there, y'all gotta win it. We won it one time. That's why I say it's a never-ending process of struggle. So we're praying for you youngsters. We're helping you. We're teaching you. Your time will come. Will you stand up? As Dr. Clark say, you have 3 choices. You can fulfill it, betray it, or abandon it. We're praying that you fulfill your vows to your Creator and to your family and to you. So I give thanks for all of the words that we have been said. We give thanks for legs that walk, eyes that can see, mouth that can talk, ears that can hear, and the breath in our chest. I'm going to close this with 3 ashes. That's what I will do. Just say, Ashe, God is love. Oh, huggy, kissing time. I usually be in the back.
And feel free to get in the camera and say hello to people on Zoom. And Brother Bill, we're going to go to the affirmation next. I'm sorry, Minister Bill.
Go on there, Brother David. Baba David, playing the guitar.
Well, how you doing today? This is fine.
Hey, cameraman, love.
We're going to enjoy this. We got a little extra moment here. Let's bring it to a close, our huggy kissy time. Time for our affirmation. Time to upload the thank you, Brother Bill. Thank you, Minister Bill. All right. Here's our service rolls along.
Would you please stand if you can? Rose Community Affirmation. We will know God's truth to be free and self-determined.
Creator, help us to remember the humanity, glory, and suffering of our ancestors, and to honor the struggle of our elders.
Let us strive to bring new vision and life to our people. Let there be peace and harmony among us.
Let us be loving, sharing, and creative. Let us work, study, and listen so we can learn, teach, and cultivate loving lives.
Grant us power, O Holy One, as we struggle to resurrect our hearts and our homeland.
We will raise our children according to the needs of our nation, with discipline, patience, devotion, and courage. We will strive to live in models of the new direction of our people.
We are an African people. We are children of God. Ashe.
It's the notes or what we're doing.
I think announcements are next.
Announcements are next.
Announcements are next.
Good morning, Wose. I'm Baba Tai, and here are your announcements from Wose, Oakland for Sunday, April the 5th. And before I go, I just want to confirm, Baba Bill, I'm Minister Bill, I'm on the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oakland announcements.
Okay, good. Here we go. Wose brothers, we had a great walk yesterday morning. The next walk will be Saturday, April the 18th at the Martin Luther King Shoreline Park at 9 a.m. All right, my brothers. On the next morning, Sunday, April the 19th, we will observe our annual Mama Jasiri Kadiri Day. I personally can't wait to hear her voice as she sings to us again on that day, Mama Jasiri. On Saturday, May the 2nd, Wose and Iliomade will bid a fond farewell, at least for a while, to Baba Nimbley, who is our master drummer, our music and dance instructor extraordinaire. He's an amazing seamster. He's a good cook and just an all-around great brother. And he's going home, at least for a while, to Liberia. So there'll be more to follow here. On Sunday, May the 17th, Dr. Terrence and Queen Amanda Elliott will lead us live in the sanctuary, here in the sanctuary, in a sonic meditative healing. He led one 6 months ago, and it was an absolutely amazing experience, and I expect no less this time. On Saturday, May the 23rd, Iliomade will have its 5th annual Bike-a-thon and Walk-a-thon fundraiser. It will be held again this year at the San Leandro Marina, and it is always a fun event. Make sure you come out. Here's a new announcement. On Sunday, June the 7th, Professor Manu Ampin is returning to our pulpit to share the knowledge and the wisdom he's garnered from his world travel and his primary research. It's always a great Sunday when Professor Manu addresses us. And here's a change. On Sunday, July the 19th, and note that's a change date, Mama Latrice Love Goodlet will again grace our pulpit and deliver the morning message to us that morning. All right. Finally, what does Wose started by a disc jockey and a bus driver? Well, now it's a book with writings by me and various other Wose members. The list price of the book is $25, but you may pay less for it, or you may even pay more depending on when and where you buy it. And $3 of every $25 sale will be donated to Wose. The book is available only in-house. We're still working on having it so that you can pick it up in other places, but right now it's only in-house. They have some in
Sacramento, they have some in Ileomade, and we have some here at Oakland. And if you need one, you can contact me. And those are the WOSE Oakland announcements brought to you on behalf of Minister Malley and the WOSE Council of Elders. On the screen, you see our upcoming Sunday events, and I want to remind you that there are several Saturday events, but I won't list them here. WOSE Oakland, I do want to draw your attention to an upcoming Sacramento announcement. They are hosting Brother Anthony Browder on Saturday, April the 18th. Mark your calendars. We don't want to miss that. Okay. Watch your emails or contact me, Baba Tai, for more information on anything just announced. And thank you, WOSE. And now, Sacramento.
No sound.
Okay, and now announcements from Sacramento.
Community Block Report. So currently, we are just days away from the first Black Knowledge Matters Summit of 2026. We are springing into action in collaborative partnership with the Ashe Center of Sacramento City College to bring to you on Saturday, April 18th, the global scholar, the author, and the master teacher, Anthony Browder. Now, for those of you who know, make sure to slide through. This is going to be one for the books, literally. He will be giving lectures, participating in panel discussions, and making sure to engage in a book signing for his brand new book, A Browder's Perspective. Now, for those of you who don't know much about Anthony Browder, it won't take much. You can do some simple, basic research to find that he has committed his life's purpose and he has contributed to making sure that community members globally have access, information, and opportunity directly connected to the sacred science of ancient Kemet. Now, some people might ask,
why do I need to know about ancient Africa? Why do I need to know about, the science and the spirituality?
For many people, we're beginning to realize the majority of our schools are cutting out or never has included the full truth of the melanated experience. And a lot of people are starting to notice as well that books are being canceled and forbidden in educational institutions. So WOSE Community Church, along with the support of the Ashe Center, is making sure to bring Anthony Browder to you, to give you insight and enlightenment on the greatness that the community comes from, on the greatness that African people come from. No matter where we are on the planet Earth, there is an origin story, and it's important to learn. In the spirit of St. Kofa, we got to go back and fetch it so we can move forward with our greatness, with our power, and with our joy. So I'm looking forward to seeing you again on Saturday, April 18th at Sacramento City College. We'll be in the Student Center. Parking is like $2, but if you want to park across the street, you can do that for free. Now, I want you to make sure to go to eventbrite.com and RSVP for your spot. The entry is free. We will turn no one away, but we do believe in cooperative economics. So we welcome your donations when you arrive. Make sure to come with your mind and your heart open to absorb valuable information, ancient intelligence that would help us to successfully move as a community into the future. I look forward to seeing you there. Peace.
Don't call me, please.
Didn't say the time. Didn't say the time.
What time? Oakland needs to know what time it is.
11 o'clock is when it starts.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sacramento, at the City College. So the information will get circulated again. So
forgive me, I need to continue the announcements.
What'd you say, Minister Bill?
I need to continue the rest of the announcements. I was interrupted.
Oh, okay. Continue, please.
In preparation for the spiritual and intellectual this coming Saturday, our Black Knowledge Matters on Wednesday will feature Tony Browder.
Make sure to come with your mind and your heart open to absorb valuable information, ancient intelligence that will help us to successfully move as a community into the future. I look forward to seeing you there. Peace.
In preparation for the spiritual and intellectual feast this coming Saturday, our Black Knowledge Matters on Wednesday will feature Tony Browder. Taste and see. Amen is good. Don't you know we all need prayer? Join us in intercessory prayer for you and your Wose family on Mondays and Fridays at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This flyer will be in the chat. You'll need these numbers to dial in. Please continue to pray for those on our prayer list during the week in your private prayer time. If your name should be on our list, please let us know by putting your name in the chat. Mark your calendars for the Wose Sacramento Elders Community Meeting, which will be held on Monday, April 13th, 2026 from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time using the Black Knowledge Matters login. Tony Browder's study tours of Egypt will take place on July 7th through the 21st and December 12th through the 23rd in 2026. Note, these are his final study tours. Visit ctoinc.com for reservations and information. Out of Darkness, Heavy is the Crown, Volume 2 is the third film in the Out of Darkness documentary series created by Oakland-based director Amadeus Christ. This will be a film screening and discussion with the director. Search Wose Community on eventbrite.com. Black Knowledge Matters. If you or someone you know can drop some knowledge on Wose, contact imhotepalkebalon@gmail.com or call 916-835-1823. Ashe.
Ashe. Oh, thank you, everyone.
I just want to clarify that the screening will be after in-person service on that Sunday. So come up, be a part of service, and then afterwards we'll start the screening. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So it's time as the service rolls on this morning for our Sounds of Maat to bring their brilliance, which they always do, the brilliance, and they're just do some amazing music, and they're always teaching us. And thank you.
Good morning, Los Angeles. We may have a couple technical difficulties today, so please be patient. Let's see. All right, here we go. 2,000 seasons, so we had a way far more connected than today. Creation, regeneration, elders say, let your ancestors lead the way. And if you don't know, then don't say, just listen, 'cause they say, we got the vision from ancient wisdom. So children, listen to their mission. Gifted voices, embrace your mission. Jolly, reveal the vision. Bring forward the best release the rest. Alien visions, potent as waves, destroy his ways. Release today, bring forward the best. Release the rest, start afresh. Spirit to flesh.
Yeah.
2,000 seasons. 2,000 seasons. 2,000 seasons. 2,000 seasons we restore away. So reconnected now today.
Yeah.
Creation, regeneration, children say, let our ancestors lead the way. And if you do know, then please say, just listen, cause they say, we got a vision of ancient wisdom, so people listen to their mission. Wicked voices, embrace your mission. Jolly, we need the vision. Bring forward the best, release the rest. Alien vision, predators' ways, destroyers' ways. Release today, bring forward the best. Release the rest, start afresh. Spirit to flesh, 2,000 seasons. 2,000 seasons. 2,000 seasons. 2,000 seasons. 2,000 seasons, oh we had a way, far more connected than today. Creation, regeneration, elders say, let your ancestors lead the way. And if you don't know, then don't say, just listen, cause they say, we got the vision from ancient wisdom. So children listen, today the mission, get the voices, embrace your mission. Jolly, give you the vision, bring forward the best, release the rest. Say it again, bring forward the best, release the rest, start afresh, spirit to flesh, 2,000 seasons, 2,000 seasons, 2,000 seasons.
Yeah, yeah.
Seasons, 2,000 seasons, 2,000 seasons, 2,000 seasons. forward the best. Release the rest.
Release the rest.
Bring forward the best.
Forward the best.
Release the rest.
Release the rest.
Ashe. I'm not supposed to be here, but people who know me know that sometimes spirit just moves me to jump in and be places where I'm not supposed to be. Anyway, so I'm here this morning. First of all, let's hear it for Sounds of Maat and it seems like you give us a new song every week.
We missed Baba AJ. He was supposed to be holding down that bass line.
Well, you might have missed him. We didn't. It was great. It sounded great. Okay, we've come to that time in our service that we call our historical tribute. It's the time that we take out each and every Sunday to pay honor, to pay tribute to some significant, not necessarily famous, but significant person, place, or event in our history. And for me, the music at Wosay every Sunday is my favorite part of the service. But also the historical tribute is my favorite part of the service. And so I'm here this morning because I want to introduce this morning's, the person that's bringing this morning's tribute. But before I do that, let me give honor to Mama Keisha, who let me do my first tribute and who used to coordinate historical tributes and who I now am trying to live up to, walk in her shoes and coordinate it myself. Yes. I love it when we get new people to do tributes, and I especially love it when it's our youth. And this morning we have a youth that's coming to bring us a tribute, right? And I didn't have to track her down. She came to me and said, I'm ready to do a tribute, Brother Ty. So she's you may know her as Mama Ingina's granddaughter. Great granddaughter. Yeah. And we call her Sister Yanni. Sister Dayani. Come forward. And Brother Bill or Brother Jeff, one of you, Brother Bill, I think you have her slides.
Hello, Grand Rising. I get a little nervous. All right. This is my first time doing this, and I wanted to pick somebody who was personal to me. Can we go to the other slide, please? Thank you. So, who you see on the screen right there is Sister Rosetta Tharpe. All right. Some of you may know rock and roll as some type of white genre. Rock and roll, that's just metalheads. That's evil. And that's completely not true. Because this sister right here, she made rock and roll. As you can see, the guitar in her hand, she's happy, she's smiling. It's like the music is giving her life. So I want to talk about the importance of music and Sister Rosetta. So she was known as the godmother of rock and roll, and she was also called the queen of gospel. Sister Rosetta was born in Arkansas, March 20th, 1915, and she began playing guitar at age 4. And she was touring with her mother by the age of 6. Wow. So that's a small girl in a big world, right?
Say that.
She loved plugging in her electric guitar and blending gospel with blues and creating the riffs that would later define the genre of rock and roll. Her guitar style was influenced by many musicians, including Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, and Little Richard. Most of those are white males. Sadly, many white people attempted to take her light, as always they do with us.
Yes.
Sister Rosetta was a queer black woman who faced sexism and ageism in her career. She was refused service at certain hotels while touring because of the segregation rights in the South, but that didn't stop her art. Sister Rosetta's hit single, Strange Things Happenings Every Day, was one of the first, it was the first gospel song to make the R&B charts.
Yes.
Despite her influence, Sister Rosetta was often overlooked and minimized in history of rock and roll. Like I said before, if you ask a regular civilian who made rock and roll, they'll probably say a white person, Elvis Presley, or just, something like that, and that's just completely not true. So just leading up to the lack of awareness about her pioneering role, it caused her a lot of stress. She got some health issues, But despite that and facing discrimination and also lack of recognition, she got up and still became an icon who inspired many others, like Lizzo, Nicki Minaj, a lot of black queens. I'm not the biggest fan of Nicki Minaj, but she did inspire a lot of our black artists that we have today, and that's important because we all start from somewhere.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I think the spotlight is meant to be on her, and everybody should know who the face of rock and roll is.
Teach good.
Sister Rosetta, she sadly transitioned on October 9th, 1973, and she was unfortunately buried at an unmarked grave.
Oh.
And that just kind of shows the lack of importance and, you know, the lack of knowledge around our history, especially around music. I mean, I feel as if us black people, us African Americans, we've made the USA.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know,
Say
we
that.
built this from ground up.
Say
our
that.
culture, our trends, our art, our love. We've built everything that I feel like a lot of people are using today. But yeah, as you can see, she was always happy. She believed in unleashing the power of music and unleashing the truth, which means a lot of our music, even the blues, country music, started from black people. So I think it's important to release the truth, and so did she. You can go to the next slide, please. I really just love her smile. Like every picture, if you look online, she's smiling with her guitar with like her baby, but her face is not shown. And you know, this wasn't even too long ago. It's colored pictures of her, but I couldn't even find it because they like to hide the truth, and they like to act like, you know, slavery and the things we went through was decades ago, when it was really 60 years ago. My grandma, she would be 67 this year, and she tells me all the time about her past experience as a kid. And you know, it's so underlooked, and I think it's important to especially show black faces, but especially women black faces.
Yes.
And if you guys want to take a picture or look online, there's a link, her live performance back then, and it was great. She was dancing, and you can just tell she was full of energy and light. So for me, moving into April, I aspire to be more like her, you know, to not care, to be humble and still fight for what she wants. So that's a legacy I want to take moving with me. And thank you guys.
Can we click the link? Let's click the link.
Yeah.
For Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
All right, Yanni, you're beautiful, beautiful, educating us. One of our babies. Mama
It's one of her first of many.
Yes, one of her many babies. She raised you, shaped you very, very well. We're honored to have you here and have you teach us.
Yes.
Keep on teaching.
Yes, 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 yes.
So now, Sounds of Maat, our people, these are our people, this is our family.
Yeah, I gotta find my drummer again, keep talking.
They bring this love and energy and knowledge and share it with us all the time. And all of their music is theirs. They write it, it's original music. It's original music.
Yes.
Let's give them a clap.
Yes.
Give them props.
Yes, yes.
We're honored to
yes.
have them here.
Yes.
Don't
yes.
take them for granted.
Yes.
That's all right. You sound good. It's all right.
Oh my God.
Take your time. You're fine. You're fine. Papa David.
We'll have to make it work. You know the way to get free. You know the way to summer. You know the way to get free. You know the way to sovereignty. As your ancestors, they do the math. As your ancestors walk on the path. You know the way to get free. You know the way to sovereignty. You know the way to get free. You know the way to sovereignty. Ask your ancestors, Ask your ancestors, way to the man. Your ancestors follow their path. Take on the way to get free. Take on the way to sovereignty. Take on the way to get free. Take on the way to sovereignty.
Yeah.
This is the path. Walk the path. Walk the path. The way we walk the path.
Yeah.
Walk the path.
Yeah.
Walk the path. Walk the path. Walk the path. We ready walk the path. Do some
Walk the path.
Does it mean
Walk the path. Walk the path.
Walk
the path.
And it's a
Walk the path.
Walk
the path. Walk the path. Walk the path. Walk the path. Walk the path. Walk the path. Walk the path. Walk the path. Walk the path.
Amos,
walk the path.
You boys
Walk the path.
You can book a key.
Walk the path. Walk the path.
I don't
Walk the path. Walk the path.
got it.
Walk the path.
Medical,
Walk the path.
courage,
Walk the path.
cancer,
Walk the path. Walk the path.
somebody's here. I'll be
Walk the path.
better walk the path. You Scott walk the path.
Red Hampton. Walk the path.
Ezekiel walk the path.
Mandela.
Walk the path. Indiana
Walk the path.
Marcel
Walk the path.
the urban
Walk the path.
Amaka
Walk the path.
Tenkara
Walk the path. Lumumba.
Some still
Walk the path.
Now will you walk
the path.
Say will you
Walk the path.
Let us all
Walk the path.
Let us all
Walk the path.
Do you know? Do you know? The way to be free.
Yeah.
Do you know the way to sovereignty? Do you know the way to be free? Do you know the way to sovereignty? Ask your ancestors, they were the man. Your ancestors, let's walk on that path. Know the way to be free. Know the way to sovereignty. Know the way to be free. Know the way to sovereignty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so beautiful. And what knowledge and share. Inspire us. Inspire us. Inspire us. Thank you. So thankful for you. So good. So now it's time for us to get ready to give back to our community. It's our litany of appreciation. Come on, Baba Katabazi is going to bring our litany right now.
Thank you, Sister Connie. And yes, indeed, brothers and sisters, this is the time that we call the Litany of Sacrifice. And appreciation. And it's a time that offers us an opportunity to give back to the community, a part of which we have had an opportunity to earn over the past week. And we need this support. The Wose community has been here for some 40, 45 years and sustained and maintained through our supporters. There's you here and those in Zoom world. And we thank you for that support. And we hope that we continue to earn that support by the work that we do. Some of it of which you see on Zoom, and others of which you do not see. But we are committed to the work, and it is for the work that we exist. And so you're asked to give, to share whatever you can at this time, and we know times are tight, times are difficult. So whatever you're able to share, please do that. This morning's inspiration reading comes from the Hosea, and the Hosea is one of my favorite books. I'm always talking about it because I continue to be inspired by the writings of the ancient writers. I'm always excited and enthralled by the writings, the things that come out of their consciousness, that come out of their minds, and that they're able to translate. And so it is with this reading. But before I go to the reading, I do want to say that I want to give thanks for the sounds of my aunt this morning, because they're bringing us fresh, original music.
Thank you.
We thank you. We appreciate you, brothers. No doubt about it. They sing our songs. They sing our songs. And sister, definitely. And kid, where is Sankara? There he is. Okay, so back to the Hosea. This morning, the inspirational reading comes from the book of Shishonki, on page number 64, and it's from the category of wise instruction. And Shishonki shares this space with some of the greatest ancient writers. Ptahhoteps is also included in this category. Keti, Kagame, Ani, so many of the great ancient writers from that period of time. So Shishonki is in good company. And so reading from page 64, passage number 1 from the Hosea, it reads, "Serve God that he may protect you. Serve your brothers and sisters that you may enjoy a good reputation. Serve a wise person that he or she may serve you. Serve one who serves you. Serve any person so you may benefit from it. And serve your mother and father that you may go forward and prosper. Examine every matter that you may understand it. Do not say, I am learned, but rather set yourself to become wise. Be gentle and patient. Then your character will be beautiful. It is in the development of character that instruction succeeds. Learn the structure and functioning of the sky. Learn the structure and functioning of the earth. The good fortune of a town is its leader who acts righteously. The good fortune of a temple is its priest. The good fortune of a field is the time it is worked. The good fortune of a storehouse is the stocking of it. And the good fortune of the wise is their excellent advice." And I'm looking for a copy of the litany. And I think I just verse 1. The litany of appreciation, or the litany of sacrifice. Oh, and we have the lovely Sister Latrice at the lighting table, and we give thanks for that. And we're very pleased to be able to have the lighting ceremony again. In previous time, it was covered by the screen, but we enjoy seeing it illuminated against the background of the Holy of Holies. The litany of appreciation, it begins. Save us, O Holy One, by your name. And read this with me. Save us, O Holy One, by your name. Vindicate us by your might. Hear my prayer, divine protector. Listen to the words of my mouth. How can we repay the Holy One for the gifts that have been given to us? We will lift up a cup of salvation and call upon the God of our ancestors. We will fulfill our vows to our Creator in the presence of all our people. Gladly we bring our sacrifices to you. We will praise your name, O Amen Ra, for it is good. Umoja, unity. We shall strive to maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race.
Guji Chakalia, self-determination. We shall define, name, create, and speak for ourselves.
Ujima, collective work and responsibility. We shall build and maintain our communities together. Our brothers and sisters' problems shall be ours to solve together.
Ujama, cooperative economics. Together we shall build and maintain our own businesses. Together profit.
Nia, purpose. We shall make our collective vocation the building and development of our community and the restoration of our people to our traditional greatness.
Kaumba, creativity. We shall do as much as we can in any way that we can to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial.
Imani, faith. We will believe with all our hearts in our God, our people, and in the righteousness and victory of our struggles. Amen Ra. Thank you. Now, Sister Connie and Mama Fanya have been moving amongst you, offering envelopes to accept your offerings. And for those who haven't done that, and so for those who haven't done that, we thank you. We're unable to post the addresses for your electronic donations.
They're posted online.
Okay, I'm informed they are posted online, so I encourage you to go there and share your contributions there with the Wose Oakland community, as well as with our sister community in Sacramento, Wose Sac. They're doing some tremendous work up there, continuing the legacy that Minister Imhotep established.
Yes.
And so we give thanks for their continuation. And so with that being said, I'll take just a couple of minutes to close the litany of sacrifice with a short prayer. Holy One, Divine Creator, we thank you for our lives. We thank you for each and every one gathered here and each and every one under the sound of my voice. We ask and pray for their success, for their continuation, that they be granted that which they ask and offer up in prayer, if it be their will. We ask that you continue to be with us throughout the remainder of this service. Bless each and every one of us today and throughout the rest of the week. Be with us. This is my prayer. Ashe.
Ashe.
Amen Ra.
Amara.
Ashe.
Ashe.
And Amen Ra.
Ashe. Oh.
And now the lovely Sister Connie.
Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Nothing exists out of a relationship.
Yes.
Relationship. We're in a relationship with each other in community and with spirit, and that's all divine. So at this time, we're going to have a divine message brought to us by our minister Melly Kofi, and we're looking forward to his music. Get him moving, get him up and grooving. All right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
With my family, Easter Sunday, that is practiced in the Christian and Catholic world, was always a special day. Special because we got to dress up. I know about y'all, but
That's all black folks need.
Oh, okay. But just a reason. Put on clothes that you didn't ever see until that day.
And colors you never saw.
Oh, yeah, well, the colors was a whole nother.
And hats.
That would probably be the hats for the women folks.
Oh, yeah.
And then, well, the big thing for me, besides the new clothes that I was really excited to wear, was that we had a beautiful dinner at the end.
There you go.
Whole bunch of ham. Now, y'all can just act like you never heard of that and you don't mess with it. But I loved the ham.
You went along?
And the dressing and the rolls and everything else that went to it. Other than Thanksgiving, probably that was one of the most special meals. The other part, especially as I got older, that's important, and it's about where Connie was talking about at the end, where she's talking about it's all about relationships.
There you go.
Because that setting brought the family together.
Yes, yes.
And you might not have the best of settings with your family, but most of us moved those things out of the way on that day.
Come on.
On Sunday, we came together. And if we didn't do nothing else, we was going to eat well together. And my family, especially with the newer generation that's coming, we still hang on to that. Today, two of my sisters are cooking dinner. And also my children, two of my daughters, made a real beautiful effort and are here with the grands.
I say,
With the grands. Princess Ruby and Raphael, and even though they trying to mess with things, so stuff. And Marshawn. I don't know about y'all, but see, anytime there's an intergenerational response to what we're trying to do as black folk,
yes,
that's unique and special.
yes, yes.
That's what makes Mama DeSeries Day special, because I get to see generations of folks who have been in relationship with one another. My message comes from an inspiration that I owe to another relationship building activity. There was a picture of the ZA group the group of men from Wose that we just, and you got to give a shout out to Baba Kadabasi, because he just called us.
Yes, make
Just
it
put it
happen.
online and said, Zah, Brotherhood, hey, can we meet? And we all came together, and this is our second one. The first one we had like 13 folks. And we're still maintaining a group of folks. And we simply just walk. Some of us walk shorter, like myself. I get my mile in, which is a mile more than I ever get most of the week.
There you go.
And then some of the more limber and enthusiastic brothers get 2 miles in. And we also have a focus about health. The youngest member of the group is 62. And then I'm the second youngest at 70. And it's a rare opportunity for men who are of elderly age to be anywhere, especially outside the house, not laid up somewhere, being taken care of. And so there's a unique thing about health. Many of you sisters know about Mother Wit. Many of you sisters know about these home care stuff where you ain't got to go to the pharmacy to get well, to stay well, and to be well. And so I want to talk about that type of wellness, where it is holistic, which is a way to describe complete health. I got 2 pieces I want to share. One from the Hosea, page 33, that you've heard me speak about before. But I like to focus us. It's stanza 4, paragraph 2. Helmsman, do not let your ship go astray. Life giver, do not let the people die. Provider, do not let the people perish from need. Shade, do not let the people become dry in the sun. And protector, do not let the crocodiles seize the people and drag them away. And then from my sacred reference text, Maat, Guiding Principles of Moral Living, page 227. The opening declaration under health and well-being. Seneb with Jah. First the strong, the sound, the resilient, the righteous, the proven, the dedicated, the very best. Then the weak. Strength first. The building blocks of holistic healing. There's a picture of health that has been distorted amongst us. Not just us, but especially us. Because most of this society focuses on the outside, the superficial, the look good. And they have a multi-billion-dollar industry based on makeup, beauty care, hair products, and so forth. Yet it is distorted because it is so emphasized that there are people who would rather look good than feel good. Oh, y'all didn't hear me?
No, we heard you.
See, there are people who are so influenced about the image of looking good, their physical appearance, that they even think that's how you attract folks. That's how you get a good man or a good woman. Just looking good. Just be pretty. And that imagery is false and fake because most of the images that they portray, but it's really betrayal, is not what most folks can even aspire to look like. But you sure can spend a lot of money trying to. Oh, okay. I just talked to David again because I know most folks, they don't really want to talk about that. But there is such of a attachment to the outside, the superficial, to look good. And nobody even seems to be concerned about the complete picture. Holistic health is about the complete wellness of a person. It has to be mind, body, and spirit. And that means it becomes a healthy soul. The soul ain't just one piece. And you know best if you're healthy when things are working together. The parts of you have to be working together in order for you to feel good, in order for you to look good, and also for you to do good. Holistic is about the complete package. You can't get away with just if your feet was feeling good, but your head hurts. You can't get away from how your body's going to be if all the parts aren't together. It's interesting how we naturally know that there's something about the stages of how we are. You know, nobody at 25 dresses like they're still 7 years old. Nobody at 45 thinks it's cool being like a teenager. Yeah, unfortunately. Yet, there are people who still struggle with that and wonder why people's looking at them strange or why they don't seem to be as healthy as they should be. Because there's something lost when you only focus on one part or the other. Just like yesterday when Brother Damu was talking about, well, you just can't pray alone. You can pray. You can pray a whole lot. But if you don't eat well, if you don't treat the other parts of you, then you get a little ill. And illness is really based on separation or disconnection. When certain things are not working together, when things are not connected, you get ill. And that illness has symptoms, signs, but a lot of us don't want to pay attention to them. And if we do, we tend to deal just with the symptoms. I want a pill so my head starts hurting. I want to take Pepto-Bismol, keep my stomach from cramping. But we don't address the ailment. When you have holistic health, that's why it's such a challenge. Because you just don't get away with dealing with the symptoms. It's nice to, no longer have a headache, but you can spend a whole bunch of money and you can take a whole lot of medication treating just the symptoms. Holistic health is about the challenge of how I deal with what is the source of my ailment. Y'all care to hear a little bit about that? Because see, there's a general ailment that folks of color suffer from. Now, there's an external source, the system and the society we live in, and how we even as a people came to be members of that. But then there's also a part that we have owned. See, we're the ones that continue to allow others tell us how to behave. We continue to let others tell us how to eat, how to act, how to interact, how to relate. How do we live? We take the advice of folks who are not invested in your well-being.
Sometimes exactly the opposite.
No, that is the opposite. That's the purpose. Because they are more invested in you not being well. In case you didn't know. I hope I'm not shocking anybody. But there ain't no accident we have gotten to this place in 2026 where we've come from. Yes, we succeed, but it's usually in spite of, not because of.
True.
Because the issue of healthiness, a lot of us is amazing. A minor miracle that there's still a lot of numbers of us. But then again, in what state are we? See, I believe that most of us, we are in a state of illness. Most of us are suffering from ailments, from disease, disconnection, because we have been taking the advice, we've been taking the medication, we've been taking the treatment, we've been taking all the things that really weren't meant for us to improve and become well. There's an investment in you remaining sick. Not just financially, because we know the pharmaceuticals are some of the biggest corporations in the world, treating ailments that we have never heard of, and now they're advertising for it with known side effects. Yet they whisper that after they told you just how great it is to take medications you can't even pronounce, that are for ailments you never knew about, that probably didn't exist 30 years ago. But now, oh, you better take this. And we wonder, with that type of society, with that type of imagery, why we still don't seem to have excellent health. You didn't know that the survival and the age rate isn't going up. People aren't living longer. There's people alive longer, but they're not really living longer. That's why there's so many of these live-in home care places, because there are a lot of folks in hospice, halfway towards no living, instead of people who are truly still engaged in life. And I want to make a few suggestions about some of them sources. And that's also a lot to do with why my grandnephew, who's still sitting there messing with his equipment, is because we have allowed other things to educate us, to inform us. We've taken the internet, media platforms, television, and allowed that to be our provider, to be our teacher, even to do parenting. And it ain't just on the brand new young, because there was a whole generation when I was born and I was coming around, they called the latchkey kids. Some of y'all old enough to know about that. And then there was folks who was just being allowed to let the TV entertain you so that their parents could do what they need to do to leave the house and do the things that are survival's about. So don't be looking at these young parents now like know what's wrong with them, because they learned it from us. Uh-oh. Did I say too much? Oh, okay. Because see, that's the thing about owning what we need to own. Because we also can do it differently. We're not trapped. We're not stuck. Holistic health has a counter, a part that is not just about the negativity, not about just the disconnection, but it's also how do we treat it? How do we recover from it? Part of it is in looking at ourselves differently. We've got to stop looking for answers and the solutions from folks who have no investment in us. We got to stop. It's only, usually in this country especially, it's only folks who look like us who keep looking for people that don't look like us for our standards of beauty, for our standards of health, for our standards of success. And we've been successful thousands of years before they even had so-called white folks. And here we are from these just about to celebrate 250 years of being a country, telling people who've had thousands of years of doing cultural awareness and strength and beauty. Some of the stuff they borrowed from. Just didn't tell you that's where they got it from. And here you are still asking them, how do we get where? Like that saying they used to say on TV, boss, we sick. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't step on any more toes. See, we cannot be satisfied with just looking good, because we have to also challenge ourselves to start inside, then come outside. We have to also feel good and do good. That balance is how we get holistically complete. Even young folks know it ain't all the way successful for them if they only have really nice clothes. If you didn't feed them, see how happy they stay. And I said, if you mistreated them, see how happy they remain. Yet we don't practice the same thing with our own selves. We have to feed ourselves better. We have to treat ourselves better. And then we automatically gonna look better. And please don't misunderstand me. The clothing and all of that, ain't nothing wrong with looking good. It ain't just because I like to look good. It's also because, yes, it will represent how you are within. But if you just start with that, if your success is based on the things you wear, it tends to end up being very short and very unsatisfying. The power we have available to us, which is why even in most black churches still, they say, hey, just come, fellowship, be with us. They didn't say come with kufis on and please have your Easter hats and stove. They say come as you are. And that don't just mean the outside. It also means come where you at on the inside. Don't come perfect or expecting us all to be well when we arrive. We come here to get well. We come here to have a better measure of how to get whole. I don't know why y'all came, but that's why I came. That's why I continue to come here, because I continue to be fed. And when I'm fed, I do better, I feel better, and yes, I also look better. I ain't ashamed. That's why I got a theme music, because I also step better. In spite of the way my program child looks at it. Please, don't do too much of that. I know. You tell me later. Well, at least I didn't hit a move. Yeah. See, proper care is the thing that leads to wellness. And it's consistency is the guideline. You try to do the same basic things on a daily basis. Sometimes it has to be hourly, because that's how life is. Sometimes you need a hug all the time or for a limited time. Sometimes you need just the sound of good music, good conversation, good attitudes around you. And that is healing. But it has to be consistent. You gotta not wait until Sunday to get yours on. It's supposed to be a 7-day, 24-hour activity, because that's how your health is. Even while you sleep, your health is important. Otherwise, many of us may not wake up that next morning. Oh, that's true. Somebody be with me. And part of the framework is about a treatment that is age appropriate. Okay, here it comes. Age appropriate. Because see, what keeps me well, what keeps me happy, what keeps me together may not be the thing for a 10-year-old. That's right. Or a 20-year-old. Or a 30-year-old. We have the same goal, we have the same need, yet it may take different forms of treatment. That's right. And the thing that older folks got to remember is when we was 13, we wasn't listening to the stuff I'm willing to listen to at 60 or 70. That's right. Fortunately, the elder folks don't give up on us. Like some of us tend to do with younger people. You know, cast them to the side. They don't know no better. Well, they can't do better unless you do better at communicating between us. That there has to be a mutual respect. that I have to respect the fact that you're young and that you have yet to go through some of the experiences that have helped me be a better elder. But it wasn't magic. I didn't wake up this way. And in case of my family, they know I went through a whole bunch to become the man standing here right here now. And they could write a book on it or two. Maybe they will. Hopefully they'll wait until I'm really old and tell it. But understand, they have been through that process with me, because I wasn't always a healthy man. And I didn't have an investment in wellness. So use that also when you're talking with them and not at them. Because there's a difference when we're sharing stuff as opposed to us coming down with some commandments about what to do and what not to do. Oh, I hope I ain't talking just by myself. Because holistic health starts with the self, but it doesn't remain just with the self. Because in order for me to stay healthy, I need to also be engaged with healthy people too. And so that means I also have to have some healthy practice. I have to have some healthy engagement. So I have to be also concerned about how do I react, interact with others. My daughter, my eldest, always does a really good job of helping me check myself. Because sometimes I react. Yes, I do. Sometimes I hear something and I want to flinch or frown. She gives me a little nudge and a hug. Fortunately, she doesn't tell everybody. And she's patient with me. Just like I got to be patient with them.
That's right.
It's a reciprocation. In case you want to know, that's a principle of Maat, reciprocity. See, we have to give and receive. And a lot of us are in that one-way dynamic, which is unhealthy. See, as much as I want to show people stuff and teach them stuff, I need to also be able to sit and listen and hear their stuff. Even if it's stuff I've heard before. Well, guess what? You told them stuff they've heard before too. So I don't want them to tune me out. I can't tune them out either. Uh-oh. That's right. So that means some of you older folks in here, see, Latrice is fortunate. She got an ongoing young person that will continue to give her the lessons about what it is. Come on. Yeah, excuse me, too. A teen, too. Woo-hoo. I used to always say I wanted to erase the teen years for my children, because I did a whole bunch of stumbling in them years. Don't you shake your head. And fortunately, in spite of that, they got through it, and I got better. And one of the things that helped me to get better was that as I became a better student of life, then I could be a better teacher of life.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Inside and out. Because that's how you become a better student. Is that on the inside, you are challenged to listen first. And then on the outside, respond. There are some pieces of this process. Let me start first with the diagnosis. It's simple. We are examples of unhealthy conditions within and without. We are sick and we exist in a sick society. Yet we are sick and we should, if we are spiritually motivated, getting better, getting well. Now, that ain't true for everybody, but at least everybody in this room should be on that journey. And then the prognosis is, if unaddressed, you only get sicker. If you do address it, you should only get better. You should only become more well. And there is no end to wellness. You always can improve. You always can get better to best. You never get finished with wellness practice until you no longer exist on the physical level. Come on, y'all.
That's right. That's right.
Come on, somebody be with me. Talk back to me a little bit, because I can't hear your heads moving that much. But yeah, there we go. Smile at me, Lord, like we started to do the little, yeah, thank you. I know we're with this, because it has to be an exchange. It can't be, you know it never worked in your own households if you're the only one doing the talking. And everybody else is supposed to just listen. It might work in one situation, but it doesn't work for the consistent growth of the family. Somebody be with me. So you have the diagnosis and you have the prognosis, and here's our treatment. There's a way that when we have these symptoms, we can address them. And Baba Sudan gave me a gift that I want to share with y'all called the 5 A's. Y'all want to hear them? Yeah. You might want to get your pen and paper ready. There is awareness, there is acknowledgement, there's affirmation, there's acceptance, and then there's activation. Yeah. See? Because in the words themselves, they kind of tell you what they mean. Awareness is inside and out. You have to be self-aware first. Not dependent on what people tell you about what you are or are not, but what you actually see in the mirror. Yeah. You need to look in the mirror and see who you really be. And then there's an acknowledgement that you have to see it for what it is. It doesn't mean it's permanent, but if you were sitting there and you was drooling, it don't mean you're going to drool for the rest of your life, but why would you ignore the fact that you're drooling? Or even better yet, if there's something coming out your nose, wouldn't you want to wipe it? Oh, I hope it ain't people that just say, I'm ignoring what I see. Yeah, first you acknowledge. Parents know that well with their children. You know that when they kids run around there with boogers and stuff on them. So why would you? Uh-oh. And then there's affirmation. Once you see what really is there, you give yourself an inner message that you work on the outside. You say, I want to improve this picture. I want to be better than where I am right now. Even if I'm in a good place. As the minister here, I still need to affirm I can do better. I got more to grow. Everybody should. So you affirm that. You look at it and say, yeah, well, no, I'm not perfect. But boy, I'm better than where I used to be. At least that should be one of the affirmations. And I know it's true for me, because I used to do that for my family, especially my daughters. They definitely like the new me as opposed to the 20-year-old. And the 30-year-old, but yes, we want to affirm where you are. With the inspiration of, I can do better. I will become better. And then we want that acceptance that there's a task involved. See, this ain't easy stuff. There's a work to be engaged. Just like even good parenting, you don't generally get a day off. Sometimes you get a break. Right, Tati? You might get a break, but you don't really get a day off. And even when your children are no longer children and they're adults and got their own children, there are parents who know that still means you're on duty. Oh, unless I'm by myself, okay? Starting with your thing. Okay, I have to check in with starting. And then there's the action. None of this is great just talking about it here. Let me say that again. None of this is great if we just talk about it here. There's action that has to occur in your personal space and within the interactions you have. So we can't just talk about this and we'll say it on Sunday, but also, Pam, we don't hide it from Ilioma Day either. You don't hide it from your first-hand family. Doesn't mean you're going to convert everybody you're interacting with. But you do have to take action. And the best action is to start with yourself. Work with that person in the mirror and say, I'm going to change some things. And here's how I'm going to change them. And now I do them. Some might have to be immediate. Because some of us are in emergency mode about changing ourselves and our behaviors and our attitudes and our thinking. Oh, yeah. We work on all three levels. Sometimes they work mutually. Other times you might just focus. Like changing your diet is a focus. Changing your spiritual activity is a focus point. Changing your body care. Yet they still have to be coordinated. And we don't just want to talk about it. To be healthy, wealthy, and wise, there is an engagement that does have great outcomes. They do have benefits. It is a rewards plan if you're willing to invest in it. This ain't the lottery. You don't just get a card or one shot and it's all good. It takes an investment. And if you're willing to accept that task, the outcomes are powerful and they're self-revealing. Ain't nobody got to tell you when you're feeling better, although they will tend to notice. Nobody ain't got to tell you, their attitude of, wow, there's an improvement going on. And you should be the one that notices it first. So much so that you want to keep reinvesting it. Yeah. There are what we call some starts and stops. Some stops and some starts. Because, see, we're looking for the conversion of the self. Holistic healing is about changing and then transforming ourselves so that we can step forward, we can step out, and then we can step up. Because we don't keep it to ourselves.
Come on now, T.
When we benefit this ourselves, right, we definitely want to share it. It ain't like gossip. This is good news. And it's something you're excited about sharing. But there got to be some stops and some starts. Y'all ready for this? Yeah. See, you got to stop stressing, sweating, and striving. See, you know that most stress, high blood pressure, and those things come from within. Yeah. You're the one accepting and deciding, that's really bothering me. It'd be different if somebody was trying to give it to you. Yeah. But most of the time, the stress is us, addressing us. And that's something we end up trying to share. Let me go to your house and give you some of my stress. And then there's sweat. And I'm not talking about the sweat that comes from the pores and from going and working out. I'm talking about how we deal with one another. Why are we expecting perfection out of imperfect people and then sweating them when they don't meet our expectations? As if we're not at a place where there's somebody that can look at us and say, damn. Stop sweating, folks. And then there's striving. We got to stop finding occasions that continue to argue about, to be petty about, to do the stuff that sometimes they say women will do is about being catty. Well, men do it too. We look at each other and start assessing, looking to see if you got on the right colors, whether or not your outfit really fits you, and whether it matches the decor of what the occasion that you're at. Oh, I'm sorry.
Going a little far.
Oh, okay. See, you want to stop those S's and start uplifting, engaging, and embracing. We need to find more opportunities where we can uplift people. There was an old saying, I know I got it from my grandparents and my aunties, that, if you can't say something good about somebody, generally don't say nothing.
Keep your mouth closed.
There you go, Connie. And then engaging. See, we need to find situations where we're more willing to have reasons to be around each other. And then instead of looking for the excuses not to be around one another. Them folks. And they don't seem to always do like I do. And they always talk about stuff I don't want to talk about. And that's me, that ain't because you think it's just one or the other. Because we find a lot of reasons not to come together. And then embrace. They can hear us. I love the huggy, kissy time. Okay. Even in the Baptist church that I was in, they always took out, usually right after the intercessory prayer, for people to hug on each other. What many of you may not understand is that some people are in need of the embrace. That some people, that might be the first time all week that somebody has reached out to them with just no agenda except just to hug you. Somebody talk with me.
Come on now.
See, that part, because I come from a touchy-feely family. And I used to grab my kids even when they might not really be looking for it, asking for it. And as you see, my elder still puts it into me because I do that with them too. The little boys are the ones that got to run from me. But to understand, embracing is not just a physical act.
Right.
It's also emotional and very spiritual.
Teach good.
We want to stop judging. See, we have this thing about analyzing other folks where we come up with a nice list of what they still haven't done, as if they ain't a list about us. That's so one-sided and really fake, because you don't really know who they are that well.
Come on, teach good.
You're just judging what you happen to see. You don't know who they are when you're not around. And it works both about the positive things you might see about people and the negative. But the point is, spiritually, you just shouldn't judge at all. Maybe you could start just enjoying the person's presence with you. Because that should be positive. The fact that I'm sitting amongst a lot of folks, they ain't worried about, except maybe Ustadi going in their pocket or going out to the car and finding something to harm one another. That's a blessing.
Teach good.
Y'all don't hear me.
I hear
you.
I hear you.
That just the value of fellowship is powerful.
Teach good.
Yeah. So that's it for my stops and my starts. And I want to talk about our rewards, because they might sound familiar to you. Our rewards are peace, or peacefulness, harmony, balance, right order, justice, integrity, and reciprocity. That's our rewards. And if you've been reading, if you've been following us, ain't that the principles of Maat? Yes. That's not just an activity, it's also a benefit. Because that's what you gain when you're holistically healthy, when you're all complete. Those are your outcomes. So you get peace. You have harmony.
Teach good.
You do have balance. You get right order. Stuff goes according to the way they should. And then you have justice. It's served and it's received. And then there is integrity. Your word means more than just saying something. It's something people can depend on, count on, and accept. And then there's reciprocity. I gain as I receive. Sometimes more measured than one or the other. For me, it has been. There's in my life a whole lot of reception. I've been fortunate and blessed for that. And my children are examples of that. Because none of that would be possible if it wasn't for reciprocity. So I'm happily giving. I look for opportunities to share and to give. And I also know how to take a no for a no. Yes. Sometimes I just don't go there.
Teach good.
Oh, y'all don't want it.
I
Y'all don't want it.
Come on with it.
So understand,
No.
holistic healing is more than just a concept. It's more than just a theory. It's life living. How you live your life has some guidelines to it. You don't have to follow them. But understand, then you also can't complain about your outcome.
Come on now. Teach
If
good.
there's things that ain't there, if there's a hole in your soul, don't be mad at the provider of our soul, and don't be mad at the people around you. Don't blame society. Look in the mirror.
Come on. Teach good.
Because you personally are responsible for your health, for your well-being, and for your self-care. And you are the one that gives permission to allow things in your life and not to allow things in your life. And it starts early. There ain't a certain age where you're supposed to do that. But there is a certain age where for children, other folks are also responsible for providing that type of guide. And we're still responsible to each other as adults.
Teach good.
See, I should be a living example of holistic health. It doesn't mean I ain't got some more changing to do.
Right.
Especially around my diet. But understand, I ain't ashamed of that. I acknowledge it, so I'm affirming I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? I'm still making changes.
All right.
Yeah. That's you
Yes, you said.
too.
Yeah. Every day. Every day.
Lifelong.
Every day.
No breaks, no vacations. Sorry, Tati. No time off. It's total involvement even when you sleep. Because you're responsible for how you get sleep. How much time do you put? And it should be age appropriate.
Come on now.
I definitely need more of it now than I ever thought I would need. And I takes it. So that's my message. I want to let you all know that I'm going to be bringing more of this. Because we're going to be talking about these guidelines. We're going to identify and name them. Not just so that I feel good about what I'm saying, but that also it's a responsibility and a task that I have accepted. Y'all get me? Ashe? Ashe? Ashe!
Beautiful minister. We'll go on and do our invitation.
So let us stand. This is the time, if you are not a member, if you are yet to officially asked or requested or are curious about becoming a member of this community, this will be your time to come forward, raise your hand, and we will gratefully accept you and do that process. Is there anybody in here right now?
Let's complete the circle too.
Here or on Zoom?
Oh, and also on Zoom.
Let the circle be unbroken.
All right. First of all, thank you. Thank you and thank Divine. One, for the inspiration that I received from many of you who are already here and some who are not. And then also just thank you for your ears. Because this is not an empty thing.
Yes.
I need y'all to hear it.
Yes.
Receive it. Not necessarily agree with it. Just hear it. And I know that if you like Pam, she'll tell me later what parts need to be addressed. But I love her. She's my big sister, in case y'all just want to know. It's not just because she's older than me. It's also because she is a wise person. And I really value her input. Jahid. And so then there is other sources I hope you all will make yourselves available to. And I just want to throw another shout out to my family, my children being here together. As soon as I see them, I get an extra juice. And I just be inspired because they continue to remind me not just of my growth, but of more to go. Ashe? Oh, they will show you. Go ahead, my daughters and my grands.
Raise your hands.
Would you please raise your hand? Come on, Lafayette. Yeah, you ready? Tell your mama. I still do stuff like that. I tell them. So, we are all one people?
No, let's do the song.
Oh, I'm sorry. Skip ahead. I got two juice. Yeah, I got two juice. Let's do our closing anthem.
As we close, we say thank you to the ancestors that have come to join us today. We release you back to you with you around. And we like to say that we are one people with one faith, one aim, one destiny, one love, and one God. One God. And we call upon that God as we have since time immemorial. We sing. Amen. Again. We sing. Amen. One more time. The most beautiful people on the face of the earth. Thank you for that. And we say thank you.